What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is bright and squirrely. We're stopped at our local Buc-ee's here, getting some fuel for the truck, and then we're about to jump on the road, head north 3 hours to White, Georgia. We're gonna go check out Old Car City, and then from there we're going to Tennessee to pick up a new project. So stick around, should be a lot of fun today. Alright guys, so yeah, a little change of plans. We had some truck issues. Apparently when I changed brakes the other day, I didn't come back and double check the torque. We sheared about 5 of these slap off. So after backtracking an hour, get back to a dealer that actually had these studs in stock, and then a whole bunch of other rigmarole. We're like 3 or 4 hours behind. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Old Car City. I hope we can, but we're gonna bring you guys wherever we go anyways, so let's see what happens. All right guys, so just got through putting in 4 lug studs in Lowe's parking lot, and because we had to backtrack an hour plus the downtime that we had trying to find the parts and everything else, we're not going to make it to Old Car City today. It's an hour and 40 minutes from here. They close at 4 p.m. and it is 2:10. So that's going to be out of it. Hopefully we'll be back up this way again, probably in 2 months. So hopefully then we'll be able to take you guys through there, because I've never been either, and it looks really cool. But we're going to be up in Tennessee for a few days, so I'm sure there's plenty of old stuff that we'll be able to walk through and see up there. So we'll see you shortly. All right guys, so we made it over here to my uncle's parents' house where this Dodge pickup's sitting. It's been sitting for the last probably, I don't know, 30 years or so. We're gonna cheat a little bit. Neighbor's got a skid steer, so we're gonna use a skid steer to pull it out onto a little bit better land. That way we don't have to snake the trailer in down under where it's at, because it's still a bunch of little bushes and stuff like that. We don't want to ruin his yard. So we're gonna grab a chain out of my trailer here, take it down. Well, never mind. Neighbor's got a chain for a skid steer, so let's walk down here. We'll see. Well guys, this is it right here. It's a 55-ish Dodge. It's been sitting here for quite some time, so I'm gonna try to get this thing out of here and get it back to Georgia. See what it cleans up and see what it looks like. Who knows? So he's got a pretty sweet old tractor over too, guys. So you gotta check this out. Yeah, I see that.
Hey, that old Dodge hub better take it.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Dodge hub, take it.
You can keep the dirt. I don't want dirt, but I'll take the hub without doubt. I'm right there. I'll get him here in a second.
Don't throw none of that stuff away.
No, that stuff's so hard to get now, it's ridiculous. Hey, watch your head. I done did it.
Making fun of you, dude. What's the first thing I do?
Old McCormick Farmall Cub gas. You don't see too many of these anymore, especially it's actually in pretty good shape. I mean, it's missed a couple parts here and there, but it's fairly nice. Hub locked up. Oh yeah. That's why I'm pulling to that one side. There you go. I was gonna try to get in there. I don't know if it's gonna help or not though, but see if I can't jump in here and turn that wheel. Got her on? Push that back in that way. We should be good there. Just get that back in, pushed over that side where it's nice and straight. Alright guys, well we got it to the front of the property at least. We kind of made a mess of Uncle Ron's dad's yard, but it'd be what it be. We're gonna go back down here and grab a couple more things that Uncle Ron wants at his new house. He's got a decent sized shop now to work on some stuff. Some tools that have been sitting out here for a little while, but a little elbow grease can't clean up and make it look pretty again. Don't forget the lifty thing. The lift arm there.
What's that?
I was about to say, don't forget the lift arm.
motor right there and in there, and we dipped it down, took the tank, and stuff, and redone the whole thing.
Wow.
Down there in the garage down there and just got hard fooling with it.
Yeah, I understand
And
that.
I made that hood on him. Can you tell I done that hood? Fiberglass that hood.
No. Yeah.
Already here five. In here five.
Wow.
Yeah, I drove a truck. Let me see what year did I buy a tag.
I believe it was 1991. It was the last date that was on there. Yep, November of 91.
I've been 25 years.
Keep going.
I about hold my motor home.
32 years ago.
I got a motor. You ever see my motor home?
Yeah, the one that's in the Toyota. Yeah.
It's a 86.
Yeah.
Got 43,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Sitting right there in that bill on that
Yeah.
Almost tank of gas in it, ready to go when we get ready.
Nice.
Get old or you just can't do like you used to.
Yeah, he slowed down a little bit, but it looks like he's still moving around pretty good.
I hate it cause it ain't clean that out.
Oh, it's all good.
They can't.
All right, guys, so we're dropping the trailer, and we're gonna go on a little adventure. Ron needs a couple parts for his dually, and maybe I need a couple of things too. So we're gonna go to the local pull apart, see what we can't find. Maybe there'll be some cool old cars in there too. So we shall see. We shall see. All right, guys, so we made it out here to the local pull apart in Knoxville. Trying to see if we can't find some parts for Uncle Ron and for our S10 projects that we got going on. So hopefully we'll find some stuff. Well, all right, guys, we just pulled some parts. We got a hitch off this truck right here for Ron's little Ranger that he's got at the house. We pulled some seats and a Blazer rear bumper for an upcoming S10 project, not the dually, but another one that I got coming in that we're gonna make my wife's grocery getter, or if you will. She doesn't really tend to leave the house much, but because she works from home. But it's been a pretty fun day, but we're not done. We still got to go load this Dodge pickup onto the trailer. So we're gonna grab this stack of parts here behind me and over there and grab my tools, and we're gonna bust out of here, back down to Ron's parents' house, and see if we can't get this Dodge loaded. Y'all, we're about to walk out of this place. You got to see this mess right here. Look at this. Look. When your door handle breaks on your Danger Ranger, you just grab you a piece of PVC and slide them cables through there real quick. Just good old emergency release. That's some good stuff right there.
It is. You're hurrying trying
as you guys can see, we got this truck loaded up. It was not without some help from the neighbors with their skid steer. It was, yeah, it was fun, say that. Got 2 hubs locked up on this truck. Battery wasn't big enough on the winch. Killed the battery on the winch. Had to end up having to disconnect the trailer, flip my truck around, and use the winch on the front of the truck with the skid steer's help to get the angle right at that point. So it was fun, a fun afternoon. That's for us for sure. Well, good morning, guys. This is the next day. We are still in beautiful Tennessee. We're gonna be leaving out later on this afternoon, but I was gonna end the video yesterday over at my uncle's parents' house, but I feel like I didn't give you guys a good enough walk around on this truck. So we're gonna give you a quick walk around on it and a little bit of the history on it. I don't know a whole lot, but I know where it's been sitting and where it's been at for the past 32 years, 31 years, give or take, plus or minus. So this is the truck right here. I believe it is a 1955. If memory serves, I haven't been able to, I haven't got my hands on the title yet, and I haven't dug through all that stuff just yet, but I believe that's the year on it. It's got a little bit of body damage here and there, but I mean, the truck's what? A 65 years old, give or take, plus or minus. So I mean, for its age, guys, I think it's in really good shape. There's a little bit of rust on the floorboards, but it doesn't seem to be terrible. The frame looks pretty good, unlike the 62 Chevy that we pulled out of North Florida a few months back. It just looks like it's going to be a good around the town truck. Not anything long distance. I'm not going to put a bunch of money trying to restore this truck. I kind of want to keep the patina the way that it is and get it in good running and driving condition, just for something just for us to run around town and to go to local car shows with. It's kind of the overall idea with it, but as everybody knows, plans tend to change. So here's the back end of the truck. We've got some our parts from the junkyard the other day or yesterday for another project that's coming up. Let me just flip you guys around, and there we go. This is the passenger side. Like I said, it's got some body damage here and there, but I mean, what do you expect, guys? What's crazy is the doors still open pretty good. So it's been sitting since 1991 over at my uncle's parents' house. They had this thing running and driving, and where it sat is where it got parked, unfortunately. But so we know that at least 30 some odd years ago, this was a running and driving truck. Maybe we can bring it back to life and make it once again. This truck, guys, I absolutely love the way it looks. It is just an amazing looking truck, which really all those trucks during that time period, they look pretty good, but I really dig this one. You guys can see there's a little bit of cancer down here, but we'll try to see what we can't do about trying to fix some of that, not having to replace the whole panel. We'll probably leave that. We'll probably just clean it up pretty good and reseal it, and we'll try to draw the patina back into it. A couple little spots down here, but overall not terrible, especially for sitting for 30 plus years. This piece is about had it. This piece on the other side is completely gone, but that's all good. It's nothing but just some sheet metal. Should be fairly easy to replace. Overall, guys, I think it looks pretty good. There's worse out there to start a project with, that's for sure. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the 1955 Dodge pickup. It's not going to be something that's going to be super high on our priority list right now, as we've got several other projects in the shop. But I really wanted to come up here and get this thing. That way when we do have time, we're not having to potentially wait on weather, because we were supposed to get this truck about 3 or 4 months ago, but it was just so wet up here that we couldn't get down where it was at, not without just making a ginormous mess of the yard. So I wanted to go ahead and get back down to the house. We'll put it out probably in the front yard to use as some yard art for a few months while we get these other projects wrapped up, and then we'll start working on this one, because I'm going to try not to have 1,000 projects going on. It'd be complete ADHD garage, even though it's kind of what it is. I think we've got 2 good projects going on right now, and we got another S10 that is down in North Florida that we got to go get, that is in super good shape, that we're going to turn that into a little runaround truck as well, a little shop truck, if you will. So with that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the button, just click it. Super easy, doesn't cost you guys anything, but it helps me out a ton, guys. I mean, it really does. With that, you guys take it easy till next time, and we'll bring you along for the next adventure.